Could the drums of a third world war be echoing in the distance? As we scan the current global political landscape, it's impossible to ignore the tensions simmering between major world powers. The United States, a titan of democracy, finds itself in a chess game of diplomacy and military might, the stakes of which have never been higher. Consider, if you will, the chilling possibility of an attack on American soil. The trigger for such an event could be as complex as a drawn-out political feud or as unpredictable as a sudden shift in power dynamics. The world is a stage, and on it, nations known for opposing American ideologies are playing their parts with increasing boldness. Take a look at Russia, a formidable adversary, flexing its military muscle in Eastern Europe, or China, a rising global powerhouse, with its ambitious Belt and Road Initiative and its influence in the South China Sea. North Korea, too, with its unpredictable leadership and nuclear aspirations, is a wild card that can't be ignored. As we stand on the precipice of potential conflict, we must ask, how would the United States respond to an attack? The United States, renowned for its military prowess, stands like a giant among nations. With a defense budget that far surpasses any other country, the U.S. military maintains a global presence, projecting power across continents and oceans. Its strength lies not only in its vast arsenal of advanced weaponry, but also in its well-trained and disciplined personnel, and its strategic alliances across the globe. Compared to other major powers, the United States has a unique advantage. Its geographical isolation, protected by two vast oceans, provides a natural defense against potential aggressors. Yet, its network of military bases worldwide ensures its ability to quickly respond to threats anywhere on the globe. However, military power is not simply about brute force. It's about strategy, technology, and the ability to adapt. The U.S. military is a leader in technological innovation, with advancements in areas like artificial intelligence and drone warfare. But this reliance on technology can also be a vulnerability. Cyber warfare poses a new kind of threat, one that traditional military might may struggle to counter. The United States, armed and prepared, is a force to be reckoned with. But who could pose a significant threat? In this global chessboard, the United States has its adversaries. Countries like Russia and China are often considered the main contenders, frequently opposing American ideologies. These nations, with their considerable military and economic power, could potentially pose a threat to the United States. For instance, Russia, with its recent aggressive actions in Ukraine, has shown a willingness to defy international norms. China, on the other hand, is noted for its assertive foreign policy and human rights controversies, such as the situation in Xinjiang province. These nations are not alone. Countries like North Korea, Iran, and Venezuela, known for their socialist or communist leanings, are also often at odds with American ideals. These countries, while not as powerful as China or Russia, could potentially rally support from other nations with similar ideologies, creating a network of opposition to the United States. Yet, it's important to remember that global politics are complex and ever-changing. Alliances shift, and countries' stances evolve. Despite the opposition, the United States remains a key player in the international arena, with its influential role in world affairs and strong alliances around the globe. With potential adversaries in play, the question remains, who would stand with the United States in times of conflict? In the face of adversity, allies become a nation's greatest strength. As we navigate the complex landscape of global politics, it's crucial to note the countries that would likely stand shoulder to shoulder with the United States in the event of a Third World War. Firstly, NATO members, including the United Kingdom, France, and Germany among others, have long-standing military alliances with the United States. These alliances are rooted in shared democratic values, economic cooperation, and a mutual commitment to collective defense. Each of these countries brings to the table a robust military force and strategic geographical locations that could prove vital in a global conflict. Then we have countries like Japan and South Korea in East Asia. These nations, bound by post-World War II treaties, have a vested interest in preserving the balance of power in the region and curtailing the expansionist tendencies of countries like North Korea and China. Farther afield, Australia, with its strategic location in the Pacific, is another steadfast ally. Its strong ties to the United States are underpinned by shared democratic values and mutual security interests. And let's not forget the Middle East, where Israel, a key ally, provides a strategic foothold. Israel's advanced military technology and intelligence capabilities could be a significant asset in a potential conflict. In this intricate web of alliances and rivalries, only time will tell if the tensions of today will lead to the conflicts of tomorrow.
Welcome to the End of the World channel, a space dedicated to discussing important and urgent matters for our planet and for humanity. Here, we are committed to promoting dialogue and respect for differences, understanding that diversity is a richness that must be valued and celebrated. We understand that we live in a complex world, with different cultures, races, religions, financial conditions, and different socioeconomic realities. Therefore, it is essential that we respect differences and recognize that each territory is independent and has its own laws and customs.